torture people. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, we don't torture. Waterboarding, we do not. I don't talk about techniques, and we don't torture people.
What you're essentially saying is some people need to be tortured.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
You're telling me that the enhanced interrogation...
I did not say that. We do not torture. Listen to me.
Well, you call it in the book enhanced interrogation technique.
Well, that's what we call it.
That's a euphemism.
I'm not having a semantic debate with you. I'm telling you what I believe.
Anybody ever die in the interrogation program?
No.
You're sure of that?
Yeah. And these are not the worst pictures. There are more than 1,000 such pictures. And you can see why the military has prevented the release of many of these pictures and many others.
I think almost everything having to do with trying to justify the war and what has happened and the secrecy has had an element of lying to it. This is a deceptive president who skirts around the truth at every opportunity to justify what's unjustifiable.
Experiments have shown that about 1.5 seconds before the conscious mind decides to take action, move its arms or whatever, speak, 1.5 seconds before it consciously decides to do that, the electrical signals have begun in the brain to do it. For me, the conscious level is the experiencer and observer of reality, but the subconscious is the creator of it, the generator of it. This is why the Illuminati want the subconscious mind through subliminals. What does subliminal mean? It means below threshold. It's below the threshold the conscious mind picks up, but the subconscious mind picks everything up like a sponge. And therefore they are planting these thoughts into the subconscious, which then filter down into the conscious, and we think we're having our own thoughts.
Deaths of 3,586 of our brothers and sons and sisters and daughters and friends and neighbors. I accuse you of subverting the Constitution, not in some misguided but sincerely motivated struggle to combat terrorists, but instead to stifle dissent. I accuse you of fomenting fear among your own people, of creating the very terror you claim to have fought. I accuse you of exploiting that unreasoning fear, the natural fear of your own people who just want to live their lives in peace, as a political tool to slander your critics and libel your opponents.
Democracy doesn't work when you have extremes. Democracy is a process of people coming together, getting half of what they want and giving the other guy half of what he or she wants, and that's not happening in Washington. It's just people are not willing to compromise, and compromise, which some people may say is a bad word, that's a euphemism for democracy. That's exactly what democracy is. We all come together and nobody gets a whole loaf, but nobody gets squeezed out either.
Is there some disaster, do you think, that is going to take to be the tripwire?
Were you a member of Skull and Bones from college and Bush? Were you in the same secret society?
That's all right. Let me answer his question.
Excuse me, what are you running?